The next section is goal setting. Ah, can you see that? Goal setting. Your goals are the roadmaps that guide you and show you what is possible for your life. That was a Les Brown quote. Your goals are the roadmaps that guide you and show you what is possible for your life. So when you're setting goals for yourself, most of the time, your goals come from your dreams. A goal is a dream with a date and time on it. You're taking those things that are just like floating in your mindset, like, oh, I wonder if I can get a new house by the end of the year. That's your dream. I want to move my kids into a new house by the end of the year. You know, let's just say it's, I don't know what date it is, but that's your dream. Go ahead and say, I have moved my family into a new house by 12/31/2022 or 12/31/2023, whatever year you're going for. That's the first thing. Now let's work backwards. What do I need to have? You got to have at least a 650, I don't know, 640, 670, 720 credit score. Boom, I'm like 40 points away. Let's work backwards. That's my dog. I'm like 40 points away. Boom. What I got to do? Let me check with somebody to help me with my credit a little bit so I can get that fixed. Boom. Now my credit good. You got to have so much money for down payment or apply for payment assistance. Boom. Let me check in with people. You know, we're going to keep working backwards so that we have, by the time that day comes, you're good to go. You got to make sure you have your pay stubs in, your tax returns in, your tax transcripts in. You know, all the stuff involved in buying a house. Boom, I got all that in order. It takes 30 days to get this back from this entity and agency. It takes 25 days to get this back. And that's 25 business days. So let me send out for this now so I can have everything in order. Take that goal, work it backwards. Stretch it out. Most people can achieve they say about 10 goals a year, realistically. About 10 goals a year, realistically. I think the problem is a lot of us, especially people who have not had things, they want to have 40 goals achieved in a year because you feel like you want to play catch up, but you are exactly where you need to be in life. Number one. Number two, Rome was not built in a day. So that means take your time to strategically plan the things so that you can be thorough in getting the things that you want. Right? And number three, write it down. Write it down. That is the magic key to get the life that you want. Write it down. I went to see that movie, The War Room. Did I say it right? The War Room. Maybe it's The Prayer Room. Oh man, now I'm tripping. With Priscilla Shearer. Prayer Room. The War Room. I'm looking at it right now. Prayer Room movie. Oh, it is called A War Room. Okay, but it's about prayer. Yeah, War Room. So I remember that movie. The person's name, the main character's name, the same as my husband's name. So when we saw it was like, oh, they talking about you. no relation similarities, but we was just joking with each other. But that movie was really powerful because it showed how you can have specific prayers to get specific results. So like when I pray for something, I'm going to look for a scripture to back it up because God's will is in his word and he sends his angels to perform his word. So if I'm praying in God's will, if it's that time for me, then more than likely I can have my prayers answered. And sometimes things take longer, but that's either here nor there. But what I'm saying is she specifically targeted a particular instance, situation, so that she can get a result. How many of us have ever been that specific about our life, especially when our life is not going the way we want it to go? Right? Our life is not going the way we want it to go, but have you been very specific on the things that you desire for your life? Have you taken that very specific desire and written it down with a date, a SMART goal, a date on the end of that? Have you? If not, I suggest you try it. Let me tell you why. You're more than likely to get to your goal. It's a statistic. I'm gonna look it up real quick. Written goals. Guys, you can look this up yourself. It's probably like, don't believe everything you hear on YouTube. Don't. Written goals statistic. Yeah, but I'm telling you what's facts, what's been scientifically proven. Okay. You become 42% more likely to achieve your goals and dreams simply by writing them down on a daily basis. Simply by writing them down on a daily basis. Wake up in the morning, write your goals down. Before you go to bed at night, write your goals down. In your what? Journal. Journal is like thebombdiggity.com. So try it. So if you haven't already picked up a copy of Guided Journal for Women, Satisfying the Soul, prompts to build confidence, discover your greatness, and realize you are more than enough in 90 days. This is 222 pages. I put enough pages in there so that you can have like one page that has the prompt and the other page to write, because sometimes you can see the back screen, my bad. Sometimes when you write, it's flowing. You don't have enough time to stop. And I wanted to make sure people had enough room to write. So it's double paged for each thing. So pick up your copy. We're going to continue this series. And I would love to know, what goal are you going to achieve in the next 30 days? And in the next 60 days? And in the next 6 months? What goals are you trying to achieve for yourself in the next 30 days, the next 60 days, and the next 6 months? You got to know where you're going. You want something, you got to know. You got to know how long it's going to take you to get there. All right, leave a comment and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.